My name is Anubha Bhonsle. This is Newsworthy. Sonam Wangchuk, China, and the LAC, or the line of actual control. 3 words you are unlikely to hear too much of in this election campaign. Yes, Prime Minister Modi did refer to the prolonged situation at the China border, but not to an Indian publication and not during an election rally. Now, it is nobody's case in this video that Sonam Wangchuk, a climate activist, or his 21-day fast, or the 30-odd people sitting in protest in minus 12 degrees, or the one MP Ladakh sends to the parliament is going to change poll arithmetic. But hear them out, because they're talking about national security. And national security, as we know, is a poll issue. It often has been.
आज का भारत घर में घुसकर मारता है.
That statement was about Pakistan, whereas Sonam Wangchuk and the others are talking about China. All of this goes back to August 2019. Jammu and Kashmir's statehood had been revoked. It was bifurcated, as we know, into 2 union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. And the following month, that is in September of 2019, the National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes recommended that the government include Ladakh in what's called the 6th schedule. Now, what would this mean? Well, this would essentially mean that Ladakh would be able to establish what are called autonomous district councils, or ADCs, quite like they exist in parts of Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram. These ADCs would then have greater authority on legislation when it came to things like forest management, agriculture, and social customs. 97% of Ladakh's population belongs to the scheduled tribes, so this makes absolute sense. The BJP's Ladakh unit, which first endorsed the demand, over the months went through a rather step-by-step dilution. It is this dilution, this betrayal, that Sonam Wangchuk and the other Ladakhis, as they call it, are protesting. But where's China in all of this, you'd ask? Well, when they cancelled, or when they called for their now cancelled march to the Changthang area bordering China, the Ladakhis wanted to highlight one simple thing: how they were losing thousands of acres of pastoral grazing land to the Chinese incursions. This, in a way, is an open secret on the ground. Ladakh's pastoral nomads often encounter troops from the China army patrolling inside what has been long held Indian territory. This has in fact only increased since 2020, when Indian and Chinese forces clashed in the Galwan Valley. Even as of today, India has about 50 to 60,000 troops deployed along the line of actual control. Chinese troops continue to deny Indian patrols access to some of the strategic areas. 36 rounds of talks between the militaries of India and China have taken place over a period of 45 months. Experts say that even in the flashpoints where the situation de-escalated, India is not patrolling as far as it used to. Now, the BJP has consistently targeted the opposition for compromising national security and really sought credit for building what they call has been a robust security system under the Modi leadership. Its 2024 manifesto was just released yesterday, but so far, this election campaign has been tellingly quiet on a newsworthy aspect, and that's China.
The border tensions and national security are being used to justify the rapid infrastructural development of Ladakh. Since 2019, Ladakh has seen over 700 kilometers of roads constructed or upgraded and dozens of new bridges and helipads. And while a scale-up of security infra along the border was much needed, there are other factors at play too. Ladakh is rich in natural resources. It's also a potential renewable energy powerhouse. 7 new hydroelectricity projects in Ladakh are on the anvil. But the vast majority of this energy is not going to power Ladakh for sure. In fact, Ladakhis have been losing power, metaphorically, since 2019. After Article 370 was scrapped, they became ineligible for certain government jobs. They had 4 MPs and now they have 1. Bhoti or Ladakhi, once a state language, lost its status post 2019. The Ladakh Industrial Land Allotment Policy 2023, Ladakhis say, bypasses their existing local elected representatives when it comes to land allotment. As of today, large chunks of land are being allotted for national projects. And locals, who are feeling all of the impact at the front lines of climate change, have no say in it. For all these reasons and more, Ladakh is demanding an inclusion in the 6th schedule and a conversation about China. Things you will not hear too much of in this election campaign, but perhaps you should. It's national security, you see. I'll stop here. If this video helped you understand the dynamics of the upcoming polls a little better, please like and share it, and stay tuned for more videos from our Vote OK Please series. And finally, a quick but heartfelt thank you to all those who have subscribed to Newsworthy on Instagram. You keep us going.